Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be bringing you something a little bit special, a little bit more different than what I usually record. It's actually going to be a video on how to cop Supreme. This is for the basic beginners, the people that's never done it before. I'm going to be breaking this up into about 3 steps for you beginners. If you've never copped Supreme before, it's pretty simple. I'm going to be showing you the basics of everything. I'm going to go through it step by step to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to be making this very simple because if you want to get your hands on some Supreme, it's not always the easiest thing, and I know it's a cool brand. Some people really want it, some people really covet it, some people hate it. But yeah, if you want to learn how to make some money off this website, this is the video for you. If you haven't already liked down below, please drop one of those for me. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot, and this video took a lot of time. I am trying to get to 1,000 subs before the end of 2021, so I'm not going to beg you guys, but I would really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. So yeah, let's not waste any more time, and let's get right into this video. All right, so where do we start here? First step, you're going to open up your web browser, anything you use. I'm going to just do Chrome. I have all some stuff saved in here. We're going to go to supremecommunity.com, okay? Just like that. This is the main website you're going to be looking at for the drop list to see what comes out the next week. So you're going to go up here to drop lists. Obviously, week 2, nothing is out yet. The Supreme Nike Dunk SBs are expected to release. This is not this week, though. They are delaying week 2 for another week, so it will be a while. We're just going to look at week 1 for this as an example. So as you can see, it shows everything that drops. The retails usually come out around a day before it actually drops. Supreme almost drops always on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, it's showing everything you want to get. You can look at this, get the retails of what you want, add it up. Now, shipping has been odd this season. Week 1, it was really interesting. They sort of changed the shipping prices up. It used to be $10 for shipping, and then everything over $200 was free shipping. But now this week, it was like $14 for a deck for me. So it's very interesting. I'm not sure how the shipping is going to work this season. We'll have to see, though. So yeah, as you can see, anything on here, you look, decide what you want to get. Another very important thing you should always be doing before the week is you should be going on YouTube or other video platforms and just be watching videos of professional resellers, the ones that actually do it as a full-time job, and seeing what's actually going to resell for the drop. Because if you go into this and you just go with what you think looks good, it might not always resell. A lot of times Supreme, the ugliest stuff, resells, and I've been known to cop things that I think look freaking sweet and then they just totally brick, and that's never a good feeling. So always watch these resale videos on YouTube. You can just scroll through. As you can see, there's so many of them. Watch them every week, get the opinion of what everyone thinks is going to resell, and go with what you think is best. You might want personals too. Personals are when you keep it obviously for yourself, and that's totally cool too. A lot of times personals are the things you do like the most, and most of the time, yes, it is true, the nicer looking items will sell for more and will sell in general more, but sometimes they brick. So you just have to be ready for that and prepare to get their opinions, but also take them as a grain of salt, because if anything does happen, markets can change quick. Anything can happen with Supreme. You know, things can brick, things can go up super high. Anything can happen. So just be ready, go with what you think is going to do best, and yeah, you got to just be ready for anything. Once you've decided what you actually want, let's say you want to go for the Supreme Zoku bottle, you're going to press the 3 dots at the top right, and then you're going to want to go to settings down below, and then you're going to press addresses and more, add, and then what you're going to want to do is obviously put all your information in. So let me put that in real quick. Now that you have all your information in, you do not have to put your street address in. Just press save. That'll save it to your Google Chrome. So right before the drop, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go copy and paste your address. So you're just going to copy it anywhere you want to. So we're just going to say 123 Tester Drive. Who really cares? So you're going to just do that. Hold that down, Control C that bad boy. It's going to be right before the drop. Do that just so you can copy and paste it into the address field, because your Google Chrome autofill will not put that in automatically. So you're going to want to paste that in once you get into the checkout screen. So you're going to search supremenewyork.com/shop/all. That's where you want to be for this. This is going to be the main page where you're going to be at. Now you're going to want to go to accessories or whichever one you want to go to. So here you can see the bottles are already loaded in since they've already dropped week 1. So let's say it's before week 1 and the web store is open, just hypothetically speaking. So we want the bottle, okay? So now we're gonna have to execute. This is the second step after you've prepped. So now what you're gonna wanna do is say it's 10:59, 50 seconds. We're gonna be around 10 seconds early just in case the website does drop early. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna spam F5 about 10 seconds early. You're just gonna spam it. And these bottles will not be loaded in, but at 11 o'clock they should load in. Granted, it is the Supreme website, so that can be very, very laggy. So let's say, boom, it loads in. You want to go for a red one, okay? So the red one's right there. You're going to press the red one, add to cart, okay? Boom, add to cart. Immediately, do not press view/edit cart. Press checkout now. You're going to press the red checkout now. Now, you're going to get your information. You're going to want to go to there. tester testy. Okay, now as I said, you're going to want to have your address copied to clipboard. So what you're going to do is you're going to have it from Control C already. You're going to press Control V, so that should go right in. Okay, now to card number, here you go. You're going to press number right there. You're going to press your profile, click on that. It's going to load in your card number and the date it expires. Then the only thing manually you will actually have to type in is your CVV. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, whatever your CVV is. And then lastly, you're going to accept the terms of service. You're going to press that box, check it in. If you want to press save address for future orders, you can. I would definitely not recommend it though, because it's just an extra step that's going to waste you time. So if you really wanted to check out quick, do not press that. What you're going to do next is finally process payment. Now this is going to go one of 3 ways. You're either going to get a high traffic, a card decline, or you're going to get your item you want and you're going to get lucky, or actually 4 ways, because it could sell out and it'll take you back to your cart. Now for me, this is not a valid credit card. This is Mr. Tester's credit card, obviously. So we're going to process. It's going to say number is not a valid credit card number. Clearly, once you press that, it's going to say processing payment. If you do cop, it is pretty amazing when you see that order confirmation hop up on the screen. And yeah, just remember, you are going manually against bots. So it is definitely not easy to cook on this website. But yeah, it is very possible. So let me just show you what that looks like when you actually do cop. So as you can see, you're going to press it. It's going to say, please wait. Then what's going to happen is you're going to wait a few seconds, obviously. And then in a few seconds, it's going to show a bar that's showing up, as you can see, that says processing, please wait. That's going to move all the way to the end. Do not close your browser. Keep everything open. Just wait and see what happens. This is where you got to just pray to God, pray to Jesus. You get it. You get what you hope for. So as the bar moves, you're going to see soon that actually this was very interesting. I got a high traffic, but do never close these out, because you do have a chance of still copying. And this was one of those odd chances that this does happen. So I went back after it said high traffic error, and then it somehow showed me that I copped it, which was very, very interesting. I got the deck from this. So never close out any errors that you get. Card declines, high traffics, just open up a new tab if you really do want to keep going for stuff. In most cases you will. I've never actually had that happen, but I heard it happens quite a bit. So as you can see right around now, it does happen. The order just pops up, which is really, really cool to me how that works. So never close your high traffics out. So yeah, now what do you do after this? If you don't get an email, obviously you probably got a ghost order. What a ghost order is, it means basically that you did not actually get the item and the actual order itself did not make its way through to the Supreme website. It just shows you right here. So sometimes you can get one of these confirmations at the end, but you might not have gotten the item. So just make sure you get an email, or make sure that your card got charged, of course. So if it didn't, you might have not gotten the order. So now that you've copped your item, congratulations. You actually finally copped something on Supreme. It is very difficult, so don't be mad if you do take L's. So this then now takes us into our part 3 of reselling. What you do once you get the item, once you get the order confirmation. So right after you got your item, good thing to do is go look how it's doing on the market. It's a good place to check this out is StockX. So you're going to go over to StockX.com. You can look up your item that you got. So say, we're going to do the cause deck, because that's what was in that thing. So cause deck, I got the black one. It's not doing the best, as you can see. 88 lowest ask, 84 bid. So from Supreme itself, with taxes, shipping, and all that good stuff, it was $72 total. So say I sell for the highest bid. What the highest bid is you can sell it right now at $84. So say I press sell, I can sell and make $73. So really, I'm making $1. That's not much profit at all. Very bad, to be honest. I mean, it is money made, but I wouldn't really want it. So if you want to make more money, you can just set a lowest ask and wait for someone to buy it. So if you set it for 88 lowest ask, you can make $77. And the good thing about StockX is there's free shipping. The buyer always pays shipping, so that is a very good advantage to it. Also, something to mention, right after the drop, prices are always inflated. So when they're really high prices after the drop, don't be too excited, because prices will dip when shipments come in and orders come in. Those are just people selling it in store that have it on there. So those are obviously going to be going for a lot more than what they really are. So wait a few days to really see what the market's steady at. But if you can sell early, that's definitely the best move. The new thing is with StockX, I'm pretty sure you can ship out 10 days after you actually sell your item. So you pretty much can sell right after the drop at 11:05 if you would like. If you cop something, you can usually sell really, really early on now with StockX. That's something I really like about them. Now, on the other hand, they really have high fees, so that is a big disadvantage. And a lot of people make fun of me for that. That I always use StockX, but you know, it's pretty simple. And honestly, I'm not good with eBay. I'm not good with Grailed. I've never been good with those kind of things. StockX is just super simple for the people that are really just trying to be basic about resale. But if you're good with eBay and those sorts of things, definitely there's going to be less fees on there, and it's definitely a great advantage to go with that over some things if you know how to market on there and do that kind of thing. I'm just not into that That's not my gig. You also have the decision if you'd like to hold or sell the item that you got. Holding is when you keep it in your closet for around 6 to 12 months. You watch the price steadily go up or possibly go down. That's another risk you have to be willing to take if you are going to be holding it. Also, holding is not good for people that have a low amount of capital. If you don't have the money to do it, don't do it, because you'll be having more drops every single week. You want to have that money to go for every single drop. So quick selling is usually the way to go if you don't have that type of money. It's where you buy it, sell it real quick, get your profit, then redo it the next week, and you keep doing this, keep doing the cycle until you keep making more money. Also, another thing I like to mention is money can go very quick on this website. If you do not go into a week with a game plan or a budget, at least, you can be going out of there with at least $1,000 spent. You will not be happy because they usually do not cancel orders. And if you get bricks, you're even more screwed. Watch out for that, guys. And reselling in general can get very addictive. So just watch your money as you do this. Yeah, anyways, that's the whole cycle pretty much. It's simple as that. As you do this more often, it'll become easier and easier. It might seem confusing the way I'm talking about it, but it is very simple in the long run. If you really get to know how to do this, it's very easy. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's wrap this video up. So yeah, guys, that's just a little run through of the basics of Supreme, how to cop it. It gets easier and easier every single time you do it. It's really not hard. And yeah, like I said, don't get carried away on this website. It really can take your money a lot easier than you can actually make money. So just remember that. And yeah, like I said before, if you didn't already like the video down below, it really helps me. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2021. So yeah, good luck copping the dunks next week, guys. If you got any questions for me, drop them down in the comment section down below, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.